Ударение в русском языке. Stress in Russian. Так много вопросов, так много обсуждений. I decided that now I have to make a special video about stress, about ударение in Russian. So because it's really interesting topic, and I searched for information and I added something that I knew and that I used in my teaching experience. And let's talk about ударение в русском языке сегодня. Okay, the very first news for you is that stress in Russian is absolutely free. So maybe it's bad news, maybe it's a good news, but still we can put the stress in any part of the word, and actually it's not fixed. So the grammatists and the linguists say that the stress in Russian tend to be in the middle. There are a lot of exceptions. So still, when you learn some new word, when you see it for the first time, so my advice is to check how you pronounce it correctly and check the stress in the dictionary. Even native speakers sometimes are not sure where to put the stress. Like, for example, there are a lot of disputes and there are a lot of discussions about tvarog or tvorog. Tvarog or tvorog. So sometimes I can hear in the street, I can hear in transport between my friends, there are some words which are used incorrectly, and even I can tell you that my students pronounce words more correctly than native speakers. Congratulations, because you know the rules. So, so you will ask me, what about inherited words? So inherited words like, for example, marketing, we also have it. So, but the stress can be used in a different part of the word, like we say not marketing, but we say marketing. Or, for example, football. We also don't say football in Russian, we say football. So football is football. So same notebook. We say notebook, notebook. So if, for example, you hear your native word in Russian, it's not a guarantee that it is pronounced the same. So then I'll show you some examples where the stresses are movable. So they can be put in different parts of the words, in different forms of the word. For example, брать, брала. And what is really brain-wrecking is, if we take the example, круг, нет круга, genitive case, and plural is круги. Funny? Yeah, but still it exists, and you should remember that stress can be movable. If you know the first form of the word, so it's not a rule that you will have the same stress in the other forms of the same word in other cases or in plural or singular. Okay? So still, the good news is that there are some laws. So the very first and my favorite rule is your. When you see your in the word, it's always stressed. So here are some examples with your in the words. Поет, самолет, пошел, принес, котенок, берет. So see, that's what I told you. Your is always stressed. Okay, so yeah, the second law is, so there are some groups of verbs like брать, дать, врать, ждать, спать, жить, взять, and звать. And the words which are formed with the help of prefixes. Like if we have звать, there are some other forms of the word with the prefixes. Назвать, позвать, подозвать. So in this group of verbs, in the past, feminine, we use the stress at the last syllable. Like брала, взяла, ждала, спала, жила, позвала. Okay, and so the horrible mistake, which seems to me really, really horrible, when the person says звонит. Послушай, твой телефон звонит. Oh my God, how can you say that? I say to my friends, and I always correct, which is really irritating because it's a teacher's habit to correct everything, which is not right. So then you should say звонит. Телефон звонит. Мои друзья звонят мне каждый день. Куда ты звонишь? Okay, so remember please. And the third rule is all the words which have вод at the end, at the part of the word. Водопровод, газопровод, мусоропровод, нефтепровод, but, very important, электропровод. That is, don't know why, still you have to remember it and accept. And also very interesting, there are some rhymes and there are some little poems for you to remember the correct stress in the words. So they are: а у нашей Марфы все в полоску шарфы. В огороде баба Фёкла, у нее на грядке свекла. Шторы нам не привози, мы купили жалюзи. Долго ели торты, не налезли шорты. Красит стены нам маляр, полки делает столяр. So maybe these rhymes will help you to remember the stresses. Okay, and also little bonus for you is a very difficult sentence. Still, there are very good stresses and very good words, very good examples of the words with the stress. Феномен звонит по средам, приняв договор по годам. And these are also common mistakes which are pronounced incorrectly all the time, and please don't make similar mistakes. Баловать, новорожденный, звонит, красивее, танцовщица. So, my dear friends, enjoy Russian and don't make these mistakes. Enjoy Russian stress. Пока!